ladies, it's your girl Hypnotic Lady, and I am back with another review. Today I will be working with the company Beauty Forever Hair, and here I'm just showing you guys the packaging, what all came with the box and wig. And yeah, I got a cute silk satin headscarf and of course a wig cap. Next, I'm going to show you guys the supplies that you are going to need. We are going to be doing a bleach bath, and I use BW2 bleach, 50 volume developer, a tote or plastic tote, gloves. You are going to need gloves, and then your wig. I did already go ahead and bleach the knots and plug the hairline off camera, but this is the Jerry Curly 5x5 HD lace wig. It is 28 inches long and 180 density, and this is what it looks like in its natural state. I ripped the lace a little bit, but don't mind that. Next, you want to take your BW2 powder, and I took about 10 scoops, and I showed you guys every scoop that I took, and then I poured in some developer, and then you want to mix that together until you get a semi-thick consistency. As soon as that's done, you are going to add in your water. And personally, for my preference, since this is supposed to be a bleach bath and not just a whole bleaching, I am also going to add in some purple shampoo just to tone out any brassiness that goes on during the bleaching process. And then I also put in 10 squirts of conditioner. I don't think that really mattered with the bleach. It still processed the hair like how I needed it to. But yeah, here I'm just showing you guys the conditioner that I'm putting in, and then I put a little bit of purple shampoo, mix that all together, and then I add in my water. Once you fill your bucket up to, I'd say semi halfway, just make sure you have enough water in there to dip your whole wig, and put your wig in the water. Let it sit for 30-45 minutes and check on it. When you get ready to dip your wig in the water, make sure you are starting from the bottom and then working your way through the hair all the way up to the top or to the lace portion. If you have a comb or a brush, it is now your time to use that. If you do not comb through the hair or brush through the hair during this process, you will have spots. It will be spotted. It's not going to be evenly bleached at all. Make sure you comb through and brush through it all the way through the wig. When you want to do this, like I said, if you want all the color to be even and you don't want any bleach spots or black stains from, your hair not being processed by the bleach because you didn't brush through it. Now, the next option, I am going to put some saran wrap on top of the container just so that the hair is actually processed and covered. You don't have to do this. I don't know if this made a difference or not, but yeah, I put the saran wrap on top, and like I said, I let it sit for 30 to 45 minutes, and in between, I was going in and checking it like every 10 minutes. This is what it looks like now that we're pulling it out. The wig will be kind of puffy, and the hair will be puffy, and the water will look like it's drained when really just the water has soaked into the hair and bleached for you. Next, you want to take your wig out. Go ahead and wash it. I wash all the bleach out with cold or lukewarm water first, and then I'm going to go in with a neutralizing shampoo to make sure that I get all the bleach out and make sure that the hair is not still processing. while it's wet or after the fact that I done washed it out. If you don't have neutralizing shampoo, you can go get that from Sally Beauty Supply Store or any local beauty supply store in your neighborhood. But yeah, make sure you just wash the hair really good. You don't want any leftover bleach or product in the hair. Like I said, I washed it out with water first, and then next I'm going to go in with this neutralizing shampoo, which has a color alarm in it, which lets you know if there's still product in the hair and it's still turning and processing the hair. So yeah, wash the hair, use some shampoo, then use your conditioner, and then we're going to get into the highlighted portion. This is what the wig looks like when it's fully wet. I just wanted to show you guys the color. I was going for like a ombre, honey brown, brown, blonde type combo. I didn't want my wig really light. If you want your wig lighter, of course, leave it in longer. But yeah, you see, you get the gist. I'm going to go ahead and blow dry this and then come back. This is what the hair looks like, air dried or blow dried. I used cool air. I didn't use any heat. And yeah. Now we are going to section off and do highlights. For this part, I just used my mixing bowl 40 volume developer and BW2. And I'm also going to use these highlight wraps, which is basically like a wrap strip to process the bleach. Other than aluminum foil, it's a paper. Again, wear gloves for this process, but as you guys can see, I'm just going around the base of the closure. Like I pulled all the hair up from the closure, put it in a ponytail, and then pulled out a thin layer of hair going around the base of the closure, doing highlights, and then I go into the closure itself and part out and do highlights again. So it kind of flows all through the wig, but I really didn't take the time to go through the wig. It's a little quick little wig hack, y'all. Hopefully it works for you. But yeah, like I said, I started in the back and then worked my way up to the front, and I was doing small thin sections and just putting in some highlights. I did use 40 volume developer since I had already bleached the hair with 50 volume. I didn't need 50 volume again. And I let these sit for about 30-45 minutes again. And you want to just repeat the same process like how you did the first time. Wash it, condition it, make sure that it's not processing anymore, and then we'll go from there. Once you have all your sections done, you want to let the hair process for 30-45 minutes, and then we're going to get into the styling portion. Jumping right into the styling, I'm showing you guys the wig, what it looks like after I've colored it and everything. You want to cut off that excess lace, and I'm showing you guys the HD lace. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean the perimeter of my forehead with 70% alcohol. I'm not doing a ball cap method since my hair is blonde and really short. I just recently did this, so I felt like a ball cap really wasn't needed. But this is the outcome of the color, y'all. I love this wig. The hair dyed amazing and the color came out so cute. You want to go ahead and put your wig on. Like I said, with this being a 5x5 closure, you want to clean the perimeter of, or the selected area where you're going to put your wig. And I will be using the I'ma Slay Your Bae gummy glue. This is their extra gummy hold, and I've been trying this out lately and it's becoming one of my faves. I'm going to do 3 or 4 thin layers, spreading that out with the tail of my rat tail comb. And then at the end, I will use the blow dryer on a cool setting to get it to a tacky substance until I'm ready to lay the lace down. Once lace is placed, I like to go back in with my rat tail comb and just lightly press it in using my blow dryer on a low heat. After that, I'm going to go back in with some concealer and clean up my part just a little bit, and then we are going to pull out some baby hairs to finish off this look. To set my baby hairs, I'm going to use a foam wrap lotion, the same foam wrap lotion that I'm going to use to set the hair at the end of the video. I like to do this before I put on my elastic band because I feel like it just gives the lace that overall melt that you're going for. But yeah, you want to go ahead and put the foam on your lace. Make sure that your lace is completely dry before you do this step. Like if your lace is not dry, your lace is going to come up. So take your time. Once that's done, I wrap it up with my handy dandy elastic band, and now I am going to hot comb the top just to make sure everything is flat and neat. You know, we don't want no lumps, humps, or bumps, baby. We don't do that. So once you get that done, I'm going to take my spray bottle and a spray bottle and a brush, or white girl brush, paddle girl brush, however you want to call it, detangling brush, and define the curl pattern, make it all cute. In the water bottle, there's nothing but just water. I spray it lightly on the hair, not to the point where the hair was dripping wet, but like I could feel the moisture when I touched it. I do that on both sides, like I said. Starting from the bottom, I'm going to brush the hair out, only using water, and then work my way up to the top. Once I get everything detangled and brushed out, I'm going to go in with my Cantu coconut curl cream. Lightly put that throughout the hair just so the hair has something to stick to, so it can have like a defined pattern and it don't really dry out. Then lastly, we're going to take our Vigorol mousse. I am using the olive oil mousse. It doesn't really matter which kind of brand mousse you use, just any type of mousse. And I feel like that just seals in everything that you just done. So when the hair dries, it's not big and poofy and you still get that wet looking defined curl. Lastly, I'm going to pin my hair back and use my cuticle scissors to cut out my baby hairs. This will be the last thing before we are done with this install. I cut at an angle. You don't really want like a blunt cut because when you go in to swoop them, they're going to look crazy. And for my edges for this video, I use my edge booster. I've been using that lately because I feel like it gives it a soft hold, but it still holds it down. And of course, I'm going to go in with my 0.3 inch curling iron that I got from Amazon, and I learned this method from Arrogant Tay's class. You want to curl the baby hairs up just a little bit so they're pre-curled, so that way when I go in to swoop, they're already kind of pre-swooped a little bit. But yeah, take your time with your baby hairs, because I find that the hardest part to be done other than actually putting the lace on. So yeah, take your time with your baby hairs, get them how you like them, and once you're done with that, that will be the completed look. Okay, ladies, this is the finished look. Y'all get into it, get into it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Again, this is Beauty Forever Hair. This is their 28-inch 5x5 HD lace closure, and it did come in 180 density. This wig was custom colored. I did go in with 50 volume developer, did a bleach bath, and then went back under that and used 40 volume developer to get the highlights at the top, and then went in and added me a little bit of root action. Y'all get into it, because your girl slayed. Slayed it, baby. But yes, give this video a thumbs up. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.